I was fortunate. I've been fortunate. I mean, I did spend a lot of time with a lot of people in that I didn't know. Because I'm just from a little mining village. I didn't know who they were most of the time. And what sort of lives they'd led and how epic the resonance was throughout not just the United Kingdom but the world. Brian Glover, who, remember, was in Cass, played the football coach. Where's Bobby Charlton, sir? Bobby Charlton's in the wash, lad. Dennis Law. Sandy Glover was a deep friend of mine. He's gone now. And he said, come on, I have somebody I want you to meet. So we went to the Queen's Elm in Chelsea. The Queen's Elm's not there anymore, but at that time it was the arts club that wasn't in Soho, where you'd find the usual suspects. Jeffrey Barnard and painters and Dylan Thomas and all those sort of people. This was slightly out of town version of that, but the strength and might of the people who were in there. Peter Blake was always there. So Peter Blake, he designed the Sgt. Pepper album. And a little guy sat in the corner who Brian wanted to introduce me to. And I didn't recognise him. He was in his 80s. And Brian introduced me to the old man. He was a bit grumpy, and encroaching on his space lesson. And Brian just said, this is Thames, he was calling me Thames. This is Thames. Brian thought that was funny. Tams, Thames. But he did have a sense of humour, but it wasn't revealed in that ID. This is Thames, and I sat down, and Brian got me a drink, and then eventually said, oh, Thames, this is Laurie Lee.
I knew. He used to win the Queen's Elm.
And I got to know him a little bit towards his latter years. Now, this is a man who went to fight Franco. This is a man who went with the Legions to in 36, and he wrote all the best books of the time, and the most beautiful poetry. Remarkable man. I just read a biography, a beautiful biography. I recommend it to you. The Lives and Loves of Laurie Lee, and he did do a lot of loving. He did do a lot of living as well. A remarkable man. Anyway, we get the sack from the National Theatre, and I get a job at the Crucible. And my first job is to look after a young director who's upward and burgeoning. And we're going to do Cider with Rosie in Nick Dark's adaptation. And the young director was a guy called Stephen Daldry, who went on to direct Billy Elliot and The Hours, I think he got an Oscar, or he's won Oscars anyway. He went on to do better things. He's forgotten about me now, but never mind. So we were doing Cider with Rosie, and at the time, Sally was pregnant. Well, she felt pregnant, as they said. What's that mean? I think she was lying down. I don't think she fell at all. She fell pregnant, and we had a baby, and she's still our baby, and she's beautiful, and she's 30 odd now. And I was given the baby because Sally was really poorly delivering it. And the nurse had got a junior midwife with her and said, what are you going to... She said to the midwife, the junior midwife, she's all kind of blue at the moment, but in a minute she'll go, oh, Rosie. What are you going to call her, Mr. Tams? I said, I'm going to call her Rosie. And so this is for Rosie, and it's called Cider with Rosie. If you find anything to join in with, it would help. It's a book I do recommend, The Lives and Loves of Rosie. It's so magnificently written. And it's written by a woman as well. So, I'll just get on with it. Look at your notes. Sure, get on with it. Keep forgetting to switch it on, mate. I didn't write this. I made it. Remember when summers were long, the girls used to dance to an old schoolyard song. Remember the glance, the hint of romance. Life was so easily won. Kitty just cried. Lucy tells lies, but Rosie just smiles at the sun. And remember when harvest was done, the larks tried to burn their wings on the sun. You lay by my side with your face to the sky. First love is never undone. Kitty just cries. Lucy tells lies, but Rosie just smiles at the sun. And remember the edge of the day, when the cider gold sun bid the stars on their way. Remember the dreams we spun from moonbeams, the promises broken too soon. Kitty just cries. Lucy tells lies, but Rosie just smiles at the moon. Remember when summers were long, the girls used to dance the old schoolyard song. Remember the glance, the hint of romance. Life was so easily won. Kitty just cries. Lucy tells lies, but Rosie just smiles at the sun.